How's it going, fellow historians? Welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Flashback. I'm Tony Keith, and with fall right around the corner, the new school year is in full swing. But school isn't the only thing starting up this time of year. It's the beginning of football season, and the 103rd season of the NFL kicks off this month. But have you ever wondered what the first season was like? Believe it or not, the NFL originated right here in Northeast Ohio. Today I'm going to talk about the inaugural season of the NFL and the major changes made to the game ever since. The National Football League as we know it was created in 1920. The original meeting happened on August 20th, 1920, and it was orchestrated by Ralph Hay. Hay owned the already existing Canton Bulldogs from the Ohio League, and he met with representatives from 3 other teams in the state. Football at this point was mostly known as a college sport, and team owners would spend massive amounts of money on players' salaries as well as buying players from opposing teams. Hayes Bulldogs and the 3 other teams aimed at creating a professional football league with more cooperation between the team owners and less financial crises. Word about the league started to spread through the area, and soon enough, more teams wanted in. The American Professional Football Association was officially formed on September 17, 1920, with a total of 10 teams at the start of the year, located in Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, and New York. 4 more teams joined the newly founded league during its first season, bringing the total number of teams up to 14. Only 1 team finished the season undefeated and won the first APFA championship. The Akron Pros. That's right, a team located in Akron won the first championship in NFL history. For the following years, the APFA, which was renamed to the National Football League in 1922, did not do very well. College football was still king, and its success blew the NFL right out of the water. The NFL didn't even come close to the popularity of college football until superstar running back Red Grange signed with the league. Grange was an absolute unit on the football field and was praised up with some of the greatest athletes of that generation, including Babe Ruth. However, there was just one small issue with his rookie success. He had just graduated college. This was seen as pretty unfair, so the NFL passed the Red Grange rule in 1926, which prohibited a professional football player from playing in college and pro in the same year. Still, Grange's career was a crucial moment that kickstarted the NFL's popularity. This new professional football league was definitely not perfect in the following years. Many other teams joined and left the league, and other leagues were formed in order to rival the NFL. World War II didn't help the NFL either, and by the mid-1940s, the league was struggling, until Bert Bell was hired as the new commissioner. Bell decided to move the NFL's headquarters to Philadelphia, which essentially saved the league. The NFL was now thriving in the 1950s, but that success was soon halted by the creation of the American Football League. This new AFL was no pushover, and it proved to be a serious challenger to the NFL. For a few years, there was some controversy between the leagues, including separate drafts and players being stolen. AFL founder Lamar Hunt and a group of NFL franchises led by the Dallas Cowboys general manager Tex Schramm met to discuss joining forces, and on June 8, 1966, the merger was officially announced. The 2 leagues would now hold one common draft, and the 2 championship teams from the AFL and the NFL would compete at the end of the season in the World Championship game, which is in fact the first iteration of the Super Bowl. After a few years, the 2 leagues eventually decided to don the one single title of the National Football League, and ever since then, the NFL has become the most dominant professional football league in the world. Many newer leagues have been created to try and rival the NFL, including the old United States Football League and the XFL, but none have lasted. Today, the NFL is still as popular as it was in the 1970s. The league is now much safer to play in, with modern football equipment aimed at being as safe as possible for players to wear. The NFL is also much more diverse and inclusive, with women and racial minorities holding many coaching and executive positions. I personally believe that football is America's sport. Sorry, baseball. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode of 5-Minute Flashback. Did you know about Akron's early NFL success? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. Do you want to gain experience in video production, professional social media, or working with real clients? Visit the UA School of Communications online or follow us on social media to learn more. ZTV, make media, make a difference.